Today, I'm going to walk you through the best export settings in DaVinci Resolve for YouTube and social media. Whether you're working with 1080p or 4K footage, these settings will help you get the highest quality without making your files unnecessarily huge. Once you're done editing your video, head down to the bottom of Resolve and click on the little rocket icon. That takes you to the Deliver page. Now, before we dive into settings, set your in and out points. Move to the very start of your video, press I on your keyboard, then go to the end and press O. That tells Resolve exactly what part of your timeline to render. Otherwise, it will render the whole timeline. At the top left, you'll see some export presets. You can find a YouTube preset here too. It works fine, but I usually prefer setting things up manually. Select Custom Export. Give your video a name like a 4K render test, and choose where you want it saved. Make sure it's set to render as one single clip, and double-check that Export Video is enabled. For format, I go with MP4. For codec, I like H.264. Keep encoder auto. Switch the resolution to 3840 by 2160, which is 4K or whatever resolution you need to export. If you stay at 1080, Resolve will ask if you want to upscale during export, which actually looks pretty decent too. Either option works. You can also switch to vertical resolution for shorts, TikTok, or other social media content. Frame rate should match your project timeline, so don't change that. If you want, you can restrict quality bitrate, but mostly automatic works best. I recommend experimenting with it for a few renders. For this, change rate control to variable bitrate, then choose Restrict to, and then setting your bitrate. For 4K videos, I usually go between 70,000 and 80,000 kbps. If you're only working with 1080p, 40,000 is plenty. Now click on Advanced Settings. Keep pixel aspect ratio and data levels on default. For color space tag, I use Rec.709, and for gamma tag, Rec.709A. If you're on a Mac with a calibrated monitor, this setting is usually the best option. On Windows or with other setups, you may need to adjust, but Rec.709A works for most people. Make sure none of the extra checkboxes like Optimized Media, Proxy Media, or Cached Renders are enabled. You want your export to come straight from your original footage at the highest quality possible. If you're shooting in RAW, you can enable Force Debair to highest quality. Next, go to the Audio tab. Choose AAC codec and set it to constant bitrate. This is mostly default, but here's the important part. Open Audio Normalization menu, check Normalize Audio. Select YouTube. That setting balances your audio so it's optimized for uploads. And please do check audio after rendering, as sometimes depending on audio recording, it can ruin your audio too. So if it is not working for you, don't do it. Click the Add to Render Queue button. When exporting vertical videos, follow the same steps, set your in and out points, but make sure your out point is one frame before the very end. Otherwise, you risk ending up with a black frame which looks awkward in a loop. For format, I use MP4 again with H.264 as the codec. For bitrate, 30,000 kbps is a sweet spot. It keeps the video sharp without creating files that are too large for social apps to handle. Once you've dialed in these settings, add your project to the render queue and hit Render All. That's it, you're done. If you'd like to save time, you can even create presets. After setting everything up once, click on the three-dot menu in the top right of the Deliver page, save it as a new preset, and give it a clear name. Next time, you'll just pick your preset and skip all the manual adjustments. And here's one more tip. Always upload to YouTube in 4K, even if your footage was originally 1080. YouTube gives 4K videos higher bit rates, so the playback quality will look better than if you had uploaded in HD. If you found this guide useful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what editing problem you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.